Episode 2. Here we go. So, on this episode, we're going to be talking to Molly Dlugos. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. And a returning guest,
Pretty exciting.
Emily Lipinski.
What is that? Back and better than ever.
Back and better than ever. All right, so for today's episode, for this evening's episode,
This evening.
we will be talking about some of our favorite vines. R.I.P. Vine.
God bless.
And we'll also be playing some games and asking the hard questions.
Sounds good.
Are you ready?
Always.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes, get
Yes.
like
Woo!
shake it
Okay.
all out.
So you want to tell what's our first game?
For our first game, it's a fun game. We'd like to impersonate random people, celebrities, fictional characters, presidents. It might happen, who knows? But so we like to just have fun, you know?
Yeah, you know how it is.
Like I'll do the Pope real quick.
All right. The Pope.
Hi, I'm the Pope.
Oh wow!
Could I?
But he would say that in like Italian.
Could I also do the
You
Pope?
don't have to raise your hand. Yes, Molly.
Could I also do the Pope?
Go the Pope.
Because he doesn't know English.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
very
one. I like
clever.
that.
Very clever.
I mean, maybe he does. I don't know.
So we have a little list here.
You might be right.
I guess I'll just take the power. Emily Lipinski.
Yes.
SpongeBob.
Oh my god. Okay. This is the best I can do. No! That's all I got.
I wonder how many like headphones you just like blew out.
So many.
Just screaming into the mic.
Well,
Sorry, everyone.
I didn't have any sort of knowledge that was gonna happen.
What would you rate that, John?
An 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Very clever, John. Very clever.
For those watching, that high five was really good and it hurt my hand.
All right, duly noted. All right, now Molly. Patrick Star.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, get your inner Patrick out.
Wait, serious.
His mayonnaise is an instrument.
That was a good one.
I got one more.
Okay.
Hello, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
That was good.
Isn't that good?
No, you're killing it.
Hurrah! Dilly dilly.
Okay, that's
All right.
it.
All right. Okay, guys. I guess I'll do my Barack Obama impersonation.
Yeah.
Please.
So
Okay.
we all can.
If you.
My fellow Americans. Thank you. For a great 4 years. 8 years. Oh, shoot. My facts are off.
Fake news.
All right.
fake
Yeah.
news.
Donald Trump.
I can't do Donald.
You gotta try it.
I need a minute. Can you come back?
That was a terrible Donald Trump impression.
No. Go.
I have to.
It's
I'm
okay.
stressed. I
It's
need
okay.
time.
Go.
What?
Yeah, do the hand gestures.
I need more time.
Oh my God, you just gotta crank it out.
I don't know anything to say.
Sad.
Sad.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Good one.
All right, let's see who else.
I can do a mean Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
All right.
That seemed like a kind of nice Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll be a little bit more brooding.
Yeah. Like mean.
Yeah. All right.
Do some lines from Interstellar.
What an evening, folks.
Okay. Let's see who else. Some of my favorite movies.
I just came up with an Interstellar one. That's my favorite movie. I can do Dumb and Dumber if you want. The most annoying sound in the world.
Okay.
I'll sit back a little bit for this one. You're welcome.
Oh boy.
Spot on.
Last one.
Spot on.
Oh man, that's something, dude.
Thanks, man. Thanks, dude.
That was a lot.
Let's see.
Good way.
Oh, I can do some. I can do a good a Joe from Family Guy. It might take a couple tries, but. Hey, Peter.
Well, that was
That's it.
first try.
You gotta
Good
get the
job.
crack.
Number
Yeah.
one.
The voice crack's the
Well,
hard part.
yeah.
Yeah. Or sometimes I can do a Peter Griffin like giggle. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope. Wait. All right, it's
That's
off
it.
tonight.
We're
It's off
drifting
tonight.
farther away.
It's off tonight. All right.
That's rough.
Do you have your Donald Trump set?
It was sad, not good enough.
Nope.
No.
All right. Well then, moving right along. I hope you ladies feel nice and comfortable now.
I feel great.
How do you feel, Molly?
That was good.
You feel good?
Do you need to burp?
Get your burps out now.
I got nothing.
All right.
Wah, wah.
All right.
I'm sorry, I can't do it
Okay,
on
it's
command
fine.
there.
All right,
Good.
that's fine. So next, for the main topic.
The main
of
topic
tonight,
of the night.
we'll be talking about vibes. Your favorite, the ones you hate, the ones you love.
The ones you feel about. We don't really want to hear those.
The
Okay.
ones that
Just
Good
the
to
you
just
know.
the extremes.
I will take that into
Yeah,
account.
yeah, yeah. So
I'll start it
John,
off.
you're gonna start it off.
This one's a favorite, basically by everyone ever. It's the one where the guy has a cell phone and he's talking into it, and he goes, so no head. Throws the cell phone down, breaks the skateboard in half. Funniest vine ever.
that was a great reenactment.
Thanks,
I
man.
I like the
thought-
play-by-play.
Yeah. And then my least favorite one. Shout out to Carson Alexander for freaking ruining this one for me.
He's known for that.
He's
renowned.
So it's the one where he's like, Kyle, what is up, man? What the F is going on, dude? Like that one. Oh, I hate that one. It's like ear cancer.
But I like it. I like the Vine though. Do you not like the Vine at all?
Like I like Vine as a company. Yeah.
No, like that Vine.
No. Not anymore.
Really?
No, I just think it's funny.
You just don't think
it was
it's
just
funny?
dumb.
Oh, that's sad. I was always
I
a
know.
big fan of Nicoletti.
I for the most part, yeah.
He
There's
had
a
to-
couple of.
He was probably top 5 for me.
Ooh, okay.
Up there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You have a Vine in mind?
I have a couple. Like I feel like I would have loved like a few days to think about this, just because I've seen so many that I love. But I really like I think it's definitely a Vine. I get sometimes confused with like videos that I've seen on the internet versus like mixes. But I like the one where the like Katie Ryan or whatever, where it's like, I smell like beef. I smell like beef. And she just keeps saying it. That's my favorite. I love it so much. Like it's really ominous because she's just kind of like, there's like the window, it's kind of purple outside, and it's just like this little girl, and like she obviously has not been fed this. She really thinks she smells like beef. And like there's a longer version where she's like, I smell like beef. And she like really goes for it. And my other one was where like that guy, he's like walking up the stairs, he's got like the plate, and then the other guy's like, and he's like, and he's like, man, you could make me drop my croissant. That one,
yeah.
I love that one.
That's a classic. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And by the way, you do a very spot on impersonation of that. I smell like beef.
Thank you. I've seen it a lot of times, so
You just
I definitely
perfected in the basement.
I like
Yeah.
watch it all the time. I watch all of her vines all the time. So good.
Fair enough.
All right, Molly, got anything in mind?
Well, I have one
Okay.
that it was my favorite, all-time favorite. It's not that funny to other people, and it wasn't
Okay.
popular at all. It's just like a random Vine that I saw.
Okay.
And I haven't found it at all, so it's gonna be a little hazy of how it went. But so it's this guy. He's like, when it's too cold out. Wait, no.
Take your time. Take your time.
So it's not popular, so I don't know. I can't find it anywhere. But this is the context. There's a guy, and he's standing there, and he's like, I forgot how it goes. It's fine. He has his cat on his head, and he says,
Go ahead, Mom. You got it. This is obviously the best Vine of all time.
I'm sure the listeners know exactly what you're doing.
So like, I don't even remember. It's my favorite Vine, but I don't remember. I'm sorry. That's all I can. He said, when it's too cold outside and you don't have a hat, use your cat.
God
Have you ever done
Yeah.
that? Have you ever put that to practice, Molly?
No.
I hope one day you can find
I
it
think
so I
your cat
can
would
see
kill
it.
you.
Yeah.
Because that sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find it and I'll put it in somewhere in this like podcast and you'll be like, oh my god, that makes sense.
I'm sorry
another
for
one, if I can.
You'll see it on Molly's face.
Yeah.
I'll put it right there.
Can I say another one?
Yes, Emily.
Okay, it's a Katie Ryan one again. But I like one where she's like, I'm 16. I'm a grandmother. That one's really good.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Do I like it? Yes.
Yeah.
Do you love it?
I love it.
Do you like it?
I do.
Alright.
Don't tell her.
I'm gonna get married.
Okay, yeah.
I'll tell one of my faves. So there's no really dialogue in it, but so basically it's Halloween season, and there's this guy who's dressed up in this like haunted nun outfit. And they're at like, I don't know, they're at like Target or something, or Walmart, I don't know.
Oh no.
You may sponsor us as well.
We're open.
Not sponsored, but open for sponsors. Anyway, so he's just like with his buddy. He's always showing off the mask to the camera. His friend John and I will reenact it.
No.
His friend has like a glove on that has like super long fingers.
Like a claw.
A claw. Yeah, that's more appropriate. Takes one of the fingers, sticks it in his friend's mouth, all the way down his throat. Like, it had to have been like at least 7 inches down his throat. And he gagged, and it was one of the funniest vines I've ever seen.
I didn't know where you were going with it at first, but I definitely remember it. Like
You can
towards the
envision
middle.
it.
Yeah, I remember it now.
You can hear the gag.
Oh yeah.
You feel the gag.
Yeah.
John, that's a good gag.
Thanks, man.
John, do your gag impersonation with it.
What? I've
That's
had practice.
That's such a strange
Okay,
sound.
yep. All right. I don't know, got any more?
I don't know.
All right,
I have a
got
lot of
any?
them.
I do. I have so many.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so I have
And
14.
She was the one who needed a couple days.
I know.
I know. I've just been like trying to like multitask, think about ones while you guys are saying. But I like the one. I'm not gonna say another Katie Ryan one. I want to.
All right.
But just as like a Viner, Jay Versace. Yeah. No.
Can't say I'm
Can't think
familiar.
of names.
Really? Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I like how he like puts stuff on his head all the time to like be other people.
Molly
Like,
does like those
he
kind
like
of things.
distinguishes himself from other people
Divine,
by like
but
putting
stuff like that.
objects on his head, like just like anything.
Is that the guy who's like,
He has really big nostrils, and his hair
I'm
is really...
Liberian?
Oh,
I
is
like
he like
your
super
accent.
skinny and super flexible?
Okay, so you know that like meme of when like people are like turning up the music all the way and it's like the speakers like really
Oh,
and the guy's
distorted.
like that is the guy. Look him
Okay.
up. I think you'll know who I'm talking about.
Okay. What's his name?
Jay Versace?
Jade Versace.
Like the song?
Versace.
There you go, John.
Wouldn't know that song. Sorry.
Migos.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. His nostrils are quite large.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of then.
This guy.
Yep.
I like his vines. I can't give you a specific one right now. but I think
If this helps the viewers.
yeah, I think he creates them very
zoom in
well.
on that one. Pause it, screenshot it,
Yeah,
zoom in.
do whatever
on
you
it.
have to do to see it. Yeah, his art. He was okay. He was pretty funny.
Molly.
Can I say a Vine?
No.
Okay, so this is one of my all-time favorite Viners. Like, I follow, like, I still, like, keep up with him today, like, on his, like, social media and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So he's outside sitting at dinner with his family, and he's like, this chicken is almost as juicy as my ass. Just a favorite, and his parents were like,
Excuse me.
Amazing line.
What's his name? Do you remember?
Owen Lang.
Owen Lang.
I've always been a fan
It's
of.
so long since Vine's been around. I don't remember all these names.
I've always been a fan of Aaron Tuning. He was like the big guy with the beard, and I can't think of like a lot of his vines right now, but the one that's coming to my mind is like, so you're a misogynist? Good luck dodging my fists.
Whoa, I like that one.
Yeah, he's very similar to John in a lot of ways, with his terrible jokes.
Yeah. Thank you.
His jokes
Thank you.
aren't terrible though.
Oh, Any Vine by Bo Burnham. I'm a big Bo Burnham fan,
I feel like that's
And-
cheating.
but like he's freaking hilarious.
Actually, no, it's
His
not. He
vines
did his
were-
own vines.
It was
he
like-
did vines. He
One of them was
yeah,
like
all right, I'll take it back.
it was like here's a toast to continuity errors, and he had like a Coke, and then he went off camera, and then back, and it was like a spray can. I thought it was funny. You
I
see
like
how
that.
I did that with
Yeah.
the?
Yeah.
I hope the
I
viewers
Very
like
clever.
I can't see it.
The
But
viewers
I
might-
like
the viewers
that.
might like
I'll
that.
see it later.
Yeah, well, I can just see where I am.
Yeah.
Now.
Nice.
Price just burped.
Thanks.
Is that one? Okay. Is it a Vine where she's like Merry Christmas? That one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I like
yeah.
Vine.
Yeah.
Seasonal.
Christine,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's what's her name again?
Christine Sedlecki.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Chris-
been very
is it
popular
the-
lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's funny.
She
Same
is
That's
really
a-
Same
funny.
with
the-
Elijah Lofag.
Yeah. That's he got a tattoo on his
Well,
face now.
Yeah.
What?
That he has a tattoo on his face. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like, or at least
I don't know
if he
if I-
did, it's a like if he didn't, it's a like he said he did.
What's his name?
Elijah
Elijah-
Daniel or Elijah Davis, something. But if you look,
Elijah Wood.
Nope.
no.
If you find her,
Elijah
you can find
Daniel.
Yeah,
him.
if you find Christine
Sidelko?
Sedlecki.
I don't know. I think it's
So
Sidelko.
Beck. Oh yeah.
I also like the one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Never seen this guy before.
Really?
Really.
Oh. Well, he's like they're usually seen together. I think they live together. They did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. Fun.
Okay. So, what do you guys think about the supposed Vine 2?
I hope that it goes well because I think vines are really important. And
Dude, there's such
Yeah.
like a weird like cult following almost.
Yeah.
Vine.
It's
Like,
really
like a
is.
community of like.
it really is.
a fan.
It's like different than anything else. Like you think like
Yeah.
today, like I just always think about like there can't be like any more social media ideas to like
No.
be created. But then like Vine came along and that was like
That was huge.
a whole new thing. Like
Yeah.
who'd have thought?
And if you
Who'da
think
thunk
of
it?
Who'd have
like
thunk?
like popular vines that like everyone knows of, I feel like there's not an equivalent to that of like Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Like yeah, like maybe like a photo of like a celebrity got like a lot of likes or whatever. But I feel like with vines, people know what you're talking about.
They know.
It's like an art form now.
Yeah, it really is. So many books. Yeah, like Milk and Vine.
Yeah,
book
the Milk
that-
and Vine book was
My friend
pretty
Max has
popular.
Really?
Shout out to Max.
He's just a special guy, isn't he?
He is.
I mean, I guess.
He'll be
Seems
on
like
here
he just
someday.
gets all the shout
Yeah,
outs.
he
Yeah.
does, most
Yeah.
of them.
He's John's lover.
Yeah, kind
Oh,
of.
that's special.
Cute. Ship it.
Anyway, I think it's so funny looking at like the tweets that people like have tweeted with like, it's like,
Hey, there we go.
Let's take a moment and appreciate
Yay, Molly!
Molly's burp.
Now I'm
Congrats.
left out.
There you go. Very nice.
That's good.
The small little baby.
Small little baby. But like the tweets that are like after like the guy tweeted, or like the creator of the first Vine was like V2, and then they were like tweeting like breaking news, V2 isn't happening, and like tagging all those like
Yeah.
super,
Yeah,
like,
who's
yeah,
not allowed
yeah.
back in?
annoying like Viners.
Like people
Yeah.
who script their vine, like I mean, I guess scripting their vine, like that can be funny, but scripting their vine in a way that they do it for like.
Yeah,
Three
or like
vines
just like
and
suck
stuff.
off of like popular like
There was-
dance moves. Or,
Yeah, there was one
Oh
guy
my
that I
God.
could not stand. I don't know his name because I hated him, and I just tried to steer away from him. But like, he had the dumbest vines.
There's plenty of those. Or like ones that would like. There was shoot, I don't remember his name either, but I don't know if I want to say his name, but we might know each other one day. But anyway, he just like does these vines where like it's like when you're when you go to the bathroom, and then like he like goes to the bathroom. And there's nothing special about it. He just does it, and he just stole 6 seconds of my life away. Just like making that up.
I feel that though. I think that there are some people
Going to
that
the
shouldn't
bathroom?
be. No,
Oh.
I guess. I feel like there are some people that I don't necessarily need to see any more vines from, but we can't exclude them, sadly.
Yeah.
Like you have to invite everyone to your birthday party
I know.
because it's a small class, and that's just how things work.
It just makes me wonder, like, if they're so popular doing those stupid vines, like what kind of person enjoys their vines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like those like guys who are just like super good looking and they only make vines to like,
And they're like
show off their bodies.
What is it? They got really popular and people made a lot of fun of it. It's like
musicalies.
that
That's dumb.
And I think his name he was like
Jake's brother does a lot of those. Those are cool though.
Like those ones. Okay, fine.
Those are fun.
What are you
Yeah.
thinking
Okay.
of?
You're
like
good, Chase.
he's like, I just stole a kiss from you, and then he kisses the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, like
that
I hate
one. So
those.
bad.
Oh yeah.
He's like, Mwah, I just stole a kiss from you. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like ones like that, or where they're like just kind of like like doing like their poses or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable and I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, those are ridiculous.
But
Or like
then-
the ones where like they're like talking to the girls, like you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't ever let
Yeah.
any guy break your heart. Like,
But-
oh my god.
Then I'm also a big fan of like the ones where like it plays that at the very beginning and then it just goes like this movie that gay shit.
That's like a whole nother genre of vine, like vines, but then like people making fun of
Mocking
vines,
vines.
within Vine.
Yeah.
That's like so small of a time, but like if you could like most people do it really well, so it's like I don't know,
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
It is kind of amazing, like just the sheer creativity.
Yeah.
Of that. Like you're limited to 6 seconds. But that really just forces you to put
But,
all
like,
the good stuff.
Also, I enjoyed a lot of like the artistic vines, like I don't know,
Like vibey stuff.
yeah, like like good,
Or like ones that loop.
ones that loop nicely,
Like the trippy ones.
mhm.
Like there's like
or like when people like create music for Vine, or like and they just make it work really well with the loop.
Yeah, and like I found so much new music through Vine.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just like, oh, that's a cool song. Click on the comments, scroll,
Or like, or like
see,
new
who wrote
artists
that?
to listen
Whose song
to.
is this? Yeah, like so many classics I've discovered through Vine, and now it's no longer.
I really feel like Vine was just like a gift that like we got but we didn't deserve, but I'm really glad we had it.
It's really deep.
But like really though, like
Sorry.
so many funny things on the internet are from Vine.
I know. Like
it's so important.
And it's
feels like
still
the
talked
majority.
about today. People
though it
are
doesn't
like,
exist.
people
Yeah.
are still mourning.
Like
now
the-
YouTube's like soaking up the
I
songs.
was gonna say the
Yeah.
Rip Vine compilations are getting millions of views
Yeah.
on
You
YouTube.
can't. Yeah, like every
I know,
single one of them
like,
has multi-million. views.
500,000 of each of them come from Max Pash.
Yeah, probably. That's all he does is sit around and watch Vine compilations.
I mean, I
every
feel
day,
like
but
that's fine.
it is fun.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have any.
Maybe you'll meet him sometime. He's a cool guy.
I guess we'll see.
I'll take this time. With all the talk of Max Pash, he is looking for love,
Oh my god.
and he is he's a beautiful man, and he deserves a wonderful woman,
Yeah.
and he's well endowed, and
Oh,
he is quite the character,
He's well endowed.
and he's a treasure
boy.
to have. All right, back to the podcast.
That's a fact.
Yep.
All right.
my goodness.
All right. So I think we're at the segment of tonight where John will be blessing us with yet another joke.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome.
Take it away, John.
kind of joke do y'all want? Good one, bad one, long one, short one?
You went with a really long one last
did.
time, so maybe let's like spice it up.
Okay, spice it up. So really, really long one this time.
Okay.
There's a couple of ones that I'm not too. I could go either way on, but like basically I'm just stalling because I'm forgetting any jokes right now.
You're forgetting the jokes?
Forgetting the jokes. Like which one should I pick?
Dude, I don't know. Like, do that one that Ethan.
Like
the mean one.
All right, yeah, the mean one. Okay. All right. So this one. There are 3 guys. No. 2 ladies and a guy. How about that? Just random, completely random. There are wandering the wilderness. They're just having fun. They're on a hike, you know. They're outdoorsy people. So, but they happen upon a lamp. So they rub the lamp, you know, as one does.
Rub it up.
And so they a genie pops out. And he goes, "I will give you all 3 wishes." So the guy, let's name him Bryce. He's like, "All right, let's do this. I want to be rich, and like now. So I want to be he wishes. He says, I wish I was the richest man on the world, or in the world, on the world. And boom, he is. He checks his bank account. It's like
right
$100 trillion. Yep. Or you can afford a good service. You're the richest man in the world.
I didn't buy it. Whatever.
It just happened.
And then the next person, let's name her.
Let's name her.
Name her?
Emily.
I don't know. No, I think her name's Molly.
Molly. Okay.
All right. So Molly or Emily?
Molly.
Molly. Okay. All right. So her name's Molly.
This can't be good.
And so she's kind of more down to earth person, you know. So she goes, I wish I was married to the most handsome man around. She's down to earth. So
DTE.
Poof. She's married to
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. He's pretty handsome. All right, there you go. Yep. She likes it. All right, and then the third person, let's name her Emily. She goes, I wish my arm would go in a clockwise circle for the rest of my life. My left arm would go in a clockwise circle for the rest of my life. And you just wait.
Okay.
Then for all their second wishes, Bryce goes, I don't know. Like, I have all the money in the world. I want a fly honey, you know? And so Bryce wishes for the most beautiful woman in the world. Jennifer Lawrence, all right?
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. I got the Jennifer.
The genie didn't quite hear. I slurred my speech a little bit.
Wishes. She wishes for forever to have a happy family. So she has kids and they're all healthy and blah blah blah. And Michael Jordan never cheats on her. And
wins another championship.
Goes back to the Bulls, wins a couple championships. Yep. But then so yeah, that's
Okay.
and then Emily's like, you know what? I wish my right arm moves counterclockwise for the rest of my life.
Like this action.
Like this action.
What is
It's
going on?
like this.
Why am I wishing these things?
Wait.
I don't know. You're wishing them.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Ask yourself.
In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
And then for everyone's third wish, Bryce having a beautiful wife and the most
4 jet skis.
Oh, he wishes for 4 jet skis. All right. Molly, with a happy family and a loving husband of Michael Jordan,
With a lot of rings.
with a lot of rings. He has 6 of them.
And a wedding ring.
and a wedding ring. So 7
The most important.
All of them. She wishes that she could, I don't know,
Do a backflip.
Yeah.
Wishes that she could do a backflip.
What a life.
And,
How did you know this is what my life to turn out like?
Yeah. And then Emily goes, all right, I got this one. So she wishes that her head just turns around in a circle for the rest of her life.
What?
So she's, Yeah. So they all part their separate ways. Bryce going to Key Largo to hang out. You going to Chicago to
Obviously, to be with the hubby.
be with your hubby.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then
You own that city.
you're around too. So everyone goes their separate ways, and then they come back 10 years later. Bryce has golden grill with diamond studs and emeralds on top of those. Everything. Molly comes back, 4 kids,
Oh God.
climbing all over her.
No, I would.
All
that would be
going
a
into the league.
All going into the
Starting
NBA.
them young.
That'd be a nightmare.
And then Emily doing her thing.
Spinning around.
And Bryce goes, "This is the greatest. The genie really hooked me up." And Molly's like, "Yeah, my life is so happy." And Emily goes, "Guys, I really messed this one up."
I don't know what to say, to be honest.
Comment down below what you wish you would wish
What
for.
you wish you would
I
wish
can tell
for.
you a few things I wish I wished for.
Okay, well,
Oh well, it's fine.
it's fine.
It's
I
It was
wouldn't
for
want my life
purpose.
to change for anything.
Yeah, all right.
So
And
I'll just keep
Bryce's
spinning.
insult of John of the week.
I've not even
Just
thought about
kidding.
those yet.
Just kidding.
Maybe a future segment.
Maybe a future segment.
Comment below whether you'd be interested. Or just comment below roast of John.
This is not
Keep
cyberbullying.
coming. Keep coming.
he wants them.
Okay, then that's fine. As long as there's consent.
Amen.
Amen. All right. So,
Bryce is just checking
Oh, here we
Twitter
go.
right now.
So, now we're to the segment where we shout out a couple fans.
Ooh.
But first, I'd really like to say thank you very much for the support and the views and subscribes that we received off of the first episode. We didn't really know what to expect. Not much.
Set our bar low.
It was on the
It
ground.
was on the ground. And anything above that was good news.
Mm-hmm. And you really you really made our day.
You did.
You did.
You
It was fun to watch. Exams, finals,
Got me through them.
got him through them. All
Thank
right,
you.
now after the soppy part, sappy,
The
sappy.
soppy part.
Now that the
Sloppy
soppiness
part.
is the sloppiness is over, I can shout out 2 more people.
2 more people.
Na na na
Woohoo!
na 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 na.
Just
Just 2 boys talking. Shout outs.
Shout outs.
All right,
There you go.
first person shouting out. Austin Phillips.
Ooh.
He was a big fan.
Yeah, I saw
Still
it.
is, I hope.
Comment. 10 out of 10. Thank
He
you.
Snapchatted me at 12:01,
That's late.
waiting for it to be released. So
That's
he's a
early.
big fan.
Big fan.
He's a big fan.
Thanks for the listen.
Noon.
And
Oh no.
second and last person we're shouting out this episode, Kimberly Grant.
I know
Oh, she knows her.
I know her.
Emily knows her. She's a
She's gonna
fan.
be so excited.
Yeah.
I didn't tell her.
Yeah. So
Don't tell her.
thanks for supporting us, everyone.
Thanks for supporting me.
Thanks
Yeah,
for...
that's-
At Kim only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. And then everyone else. She is not going to be on every show.
No.
Oh, yeah.
this
was
is
this
so
was
special.
unexpected.
So take it while you can.
But we
I'm
did.
excited to be here, though. I'm really excited.
Emily
that
is
you
a
guys can
friend
come.
Thanks.
of the podcast,
Uh-huh.
and so is Molly.
Uh-huh.
She might be back as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you enjoy your time, Molly?
I did.
I know you were
enjoyed it.
nervous.
I feel
It's
like
good.
I was definitely a little nervous because
You're a complete natural.
it's okay. But
Yeah,
thank you.
you're
I'll
natural.
definitely know what to expect for next time if there's a next time.
Uh-huh.
Hoping there's a next time.
For sure. For
Okay,
sure.
Awesome. Thank
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
thanks.
Before we sign off, I do have a song of the week.
Oh shoot!
Bryce totally forgot about the songs of the week.
Well, you could have reminded me.
I thought you were just gonna roll into it, but we have a song of the week. I have a song of the week at least.
I do too.
Mine is not quite the normal John's song of the week. I got really into this song yesterday, and it has been pretty much nonstop playing for me. It is called King of the Dead by XXXTentacion, and wow, it's quite the song. I would highly recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, he showed it to me, and I've been listening to it quite frequently as well.
Yep. The beat. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back to the gag thing. Okay.
Bring it full circle.
Now my song of the week. Now everyone probably knows this song, but I had forgotten about it until just recently, and it's just a banger, really. I can't stop listening. No Hands by Waka Flocka Flame.
Great song. Brings me back to middle school basketball.
It really does. Warm it up for those Northeast basketball games. Yeah.
Good times. All right.
Really.
Yeah.
So listen to those two songs.
Yep. Please do.
Let us know what you think.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to tweet at us. John isn't really on Twitter that much,
not on
but
Twitter.
tweet at me and I'll
If you
let
just
him know.
want to text me,
Text
I do
John.
have a Twitter. It's just
Yeah.
not on.
Just tweet him and I'll look at his Twitter and tell
He's
him if
her
someone tweets
his
at him.
social media assistant.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, that's it.
Good seeing you, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Fun.
Yes.
Okay, bye.